Jaydan was very adventurous. She loved her sports. She loved her Diet Coke. She loved working with children. She loved her siblings. And even though, she was always so full of life, but she could also have an angry side to her. That wasn't very often, but everybody loved her. Everybody could feel her love from her.
I love you so much. I like you.
Jaydan was kind of like my little sidekick. I coached her in basketball from a really young age all the way through when till she graduated. And she was my baseball manager for a couple years. She loved hanging out at the baseball field. We had a big storm in Mora, and at our place we had 13 trees go down, so I had a lot of sawing to do, and one day she did help a little bit, and she took a picture of both of us together, and that was one of the last things we did together.
Yeah.
Nice, and oh yeah, let's do it again.
She died by suicide. It was just an awful day, obviously, and we thought she was gone that day, and somehow the EMTs got a pulse.
Her boyfriend Hayden had found her and
Yeah.
started CPR right away, and that probably helped.
Right, yep. We had a glimmer of hope that maybe she could pull through. But I think brain death occurred that Wednesday. And then that's when LifeSource took over from there.
But LifeSource didn't ask us. We came out and said,
Right.
could she be an organ
We wanted her to
donor?
be an organ donor. And she had actually marked to check the box. So even though, we had a glimmer of hope, but little did we know that she provided hope for
A lot of people.
a lot of people.
It just wasn't the hope we wanted, but it's the hope that others got to have.
After the sudden loss of their daughter, a central Minnesota couple is on a mission to meet all of the people who received her organs through LifeSource. It's been a very emotional journey that it's taken them all over the country.
So we drove to Chicago to meet Jose, and he was about 1.5 years old when we met him. He was 13 months old when he had surgery. Jose got Jaydan's liver, and it was really great meeting them. I was not expecting the emotions, but I just started crying when I saw this little boy that's gonna live because our daughter saved his life.
Yep, and that was the first recipient and family we met, was in Chicago.
And then in October, we drove to Iowa to meet Shane, who got one of Jaydan's kidneys and pancreas
And he had just gotten married.
the month before.
The month before we met him. And without the life-saving donation, he probably wouldn't have gotten married.
When we went to Houston the day after Christmas, and they wanted to meet us at the airport and everything, and so we met them the same day.
New life was breathed into Tina McDougal, a former Rice University police officer who was losing her battle to sarcoidosis, a disease that had been affecting her lungs since 1991.
I couldn't breathe. I walked from the cross light and puffing and puffing and can't breathe.
In and out of remission, McDougal was given only a few more years to live, unless she got a lung transplant. Last year, on September 1st, Jaydan gave McDougal the ultimate gift, her lungs.
Jaydan's mom. Hi. Dad. So this is Michelle and Jason. Can I give you a hug? She's the oldest, and she was her journey started when she was little, diagnosed with kidney disease, along with other medical conditions. But regardless of that, throughout her growing up and her challenge with surgeries or the things she has to go through with her medical conditions, she's always a fighter.
We miss our baby girl, but
We still cry weekly. But meeting these families it's been really helpful in the healing.
Yeah, knowing that Jaydan lives on.
Mm-hmm.
She was able to donate all of her major organs. She was also able to donate her corneas, her tissue, and we were told it was pretty rare for an individual to be able to donate all of her major organs. So we know she has saved the lives and improved the quality of life of over 75 people.